Hi, welcome. My name is Miss Liz, and I'm the Director of Children's Ministry at Baylake United Methodist Church. I'm so excited you're joining us here today for September 22nd. And today we're going to talk about how we can sacrifice in order to be better followers of Jesus. Have you ever been to a concert or seen a rock star on television? Many famous people get to travel around the world on tour with fancy tour buses, beautiful hotel rooms, and private jets. Have you ever thought what your room might look like if you were a prince or a princess? Think about how cool it would be if you got to live in a castle. What would your room look like? You could have a beautiful bedroom, a gorgeous dining room, and even servants who cook and clean for you. Yes, that would be the life to be a prince or a princess. But we have comforts in our daily lives, right? So even without being rich or famous, we have a home to live in, we have a roof over our head, we have food in our kitchen, we even have our own bed to crawl into at night. A nice, warm, cozy bed. That's a luxury that many children don't have. And we sure are lucky to have our own houses. So let's think about Jesus. Jesus came to earth as the Son of God, and he was the King of Kings. I bet he had a beautiful castle. Oh wait, he didn't have a castle growing up. In fact, we know that he was born in a manger. That's where cows and horses and sheep sleep. So we know he wasn't born in a castle, but he didn't grow up in a castle either. He had what we call a humble upbringing. Humble means of low importance or worth, but Jesus was the king. At least Jesus had a nice warm bed to sleep in every night. But wait, Jesus gave up that comfort in his own house when he left to start his ministry. In fact, when Jesus was 30 years old, he left his family and his friends and his home, and he started traveling around teaching people about God's love. Jesus gave up all the comforts of his own home in order to teach about the goodness of God and that he was the Son of God. Jesus' disciples even gave up their own homes and jobs in order to follow Jesus. That was not easy. Peter and Andrew, Jesus' disciples, left their fishing boats in order to follow Jesus. Following Jesus is not easy. It takes sacrifice. Sacrifice means giving up what you want to do in order to help someone or do something more important. The Bible tells us that Jesus said, "Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of God has no place to lay his head." When Jesus came to earth to teach us about how much God loves us, he gave up all his previous comforts in heaven in order to show his love. Jesus left his home, his family, his friends, even his own bed. That means if he had a cold, he didn't even have a place to lay his head when he was sick. In fact, Jesus sacrificed so much, he even died for us. In order to be a good follower of Jesus, it means we have to make sacrifices. It means going to church on Sunday morning even when you want to go to your friend's house instead. It means being nice to the child that was just being bullied, even if it means the other kids won't want to be your friend. It means giving up some of your birthday money to help pack boxes for Operation Christmas Child. Making sacrifice is hard, but it is the way we can show our love for Jesus. This week, take notes of the ways you can help other people. I want you to tell your parents one way you sacrificed in order to show your love for another person. Jesus did not live in a palace or travel around Jerusalem in $1 million bus. He was still the most important person that ever lived. We can strive to be more like Jesus by sacrificing to help others. I pray that school is going well for you and that you're having a nice week. I pray that you are safe and comfortable at home. And I hope that I will get to see some of you at Tween Night this week on October 1st for my 3rd through 5th graders. And I pray that I will see you next week. May God bless you and keep you safe. Bye.